I want to talk about cube life today. I want to talk about what's in your cube, what not to do in your cube, what to do in your cube,
What not to do in your cube? That
how
sounds
many times I can say cube in one sentence.
square times 3.
Corporate crash out. Will you cash in or crash out?
Okay, do you know like what the difference between, have you ever hot desked?
Yeah. And everybody, when I said that at my current work, they were like, what the fuck are you talking about? And they were like, oh yeah, we call it hoteling. But yeah, I have, and it sucks, and I kind of hate it, and I never know where I'm going to sit. And then how my old work was is there was 3 stories. And so you're supposed to usually be able to sit in your spot, but like sometimes you can't if you want to come in on an extra day when your team's not in. And it was like such a pain. But anyways.
Yeah, I really have never liked hoteling either. If people don't know, hoteling or hot desking is like basically where you like go on, like usually they have like an app or a website, or it'd be like a website or like a link on the internet, like company.
First come, first serve.
Oh, you guys just went and sat your ass down on a desk?
Yeah.
Stop. No, I've only ever done it where it'll be like, okay, so like 2 weeks out, all the desks will drop. It's like trying to book a bay at Top Golf. You have to like jump on right when they drop and like go pick your desk for like, you can book for like 2 weeks, and you can change it every day. Like, oh, I want to sit in 120 this day, 121 the next. Like you can change it based on that. And I guess the idea was like, since like auditing cycle, like you work on a job for like 2 weeks or a week, was like you could sit with your team. But no one ever did that. Everyone would just like jump on there and reserve their same desk over and over again. Or like steal people's. It was really awkward. It was like weird. And it's like when you're an intern, you never know.
That's like so rough. 2 weeks is so insane. I think we could book like rooms, but we couldn't book like the actual physical desks.
Hot desking with just like coming in and finding somewhere empty would give me so much anxiety. Like at least like I know where I'm going if I like book a desk.
No, it was stressful. And so I would just, yeah, I mean, if there was space, if there wasn't space, you kind of have to go save somebody else.
Well, at one of the companies I worked at, you could also see like who had already booked. So I would go in there and be like, who's sitting next to me? Like, or should I move and sit next to so and so?
That's so interesting. So who did you move it for?
I don't know, but like, do you never just like sit by someone and they're annoying?
I do all the time, but my previous 3 internships I've had have all had me sit in a specific spot. They like lump all the interns together.
Yeah, we used to have that at one of my internships where it was like just like a big table and you would like reserve a spot at the table. It was weird.
Ew, I would hate a table. I'm sorry.
Like you saw like a cube wall, but like only like to the ends, and like it was just in front of you, and it was weird.
Oh, that's really bad.
It was tough. They called it intern row.
That's such a crazy thing to say.
Well, they were like, don't take the cubicles because the associates get them. Like basically like you guys have last dibs on like the cubes in the office. Well, we couldn't book offices because, we were interns, but I don't know where I'm going with this, but yeah, like there's just like I want to move cubes right now. I just like don't.
I want mine to be facing a window. I think I'm kind of like getting really depressed that mine's not facing the window because I'm in Virginia for reference right now, and it's so pretty. There's so many trees and like, I don't know, the mountains and stuff. And so I want to look outside, but I can't. And then when I do get the opportunity to look outside, like when we're in a conference room or something, I just stare outside, and then my like the people in the conference room kind of look at me like, what are you looking at? But I just want to look outside at all the trees. I don't think that's such a crazy ask, but anyways.
Yeah, I definitely understand that. One time I was in this office for my very first internship, and they arranged so the cubes only went up so high, so you could like see over the cube in front of you. Like it was like they were really short, and it was like
When you're
glass.
sitting, you could see over the cube, or when you're standing, because that's a big difference.
If I sat up really straight, I could like peek over, which, that's a lot
Ooh.
of anxiety. I don't want people to see what I'm doing all day and know that I'm not working. But they had like this whole wall of windows and they turned all of the cubes to face the wall instead of the windows, like a blank whiteboard wall. So everyone had their back to this like huge wall of windows that overlooked like trees in a river.
That's so interesting. Also, I just thought of this right now. But when you said like desk stuff, there's this huge cardboard cutout of like a card, like a credit card. And there's a huge cutout because we're like in the, finance, whatever business, credit business. And then it's like just actually like a giant thing, like one of those massive TVs. And they were just going to throw it away. But some guy said, no, he really wanted it for his house. And he has
Stop.
the ladies were gossiping about it, like in the corner, and they're like, and he has a wife, and they were like, what? And they were like, where is he gonna put it? And I don't know, but I'm so interested to see where he's gonna put this huge ass credit card. I'd be kind of pissed if my husband brought a huge credit card home. How am I supposed to explain that to my kids? Oh.
I mean, maybe he has like an office or a man cave. Like, let the man decorate his space. Don't touch my space, but you can decorate yours.
It's like the people that, how they take like stop signs and stuff from the streets.
Oh my gosh, my neighbor had one outside his door the other day, and it was like definitely from the street because it had like bolt holes. Like the ones that aren't on the streets, like you could tell because there's no bolt
Your
holes.
neighbor is actually 12 years old if he took a stop sign.
Well, then I'm 12 too because I really thought about taking it from outside of his door.
You're actually like such a child.
I was like, should I take it? But then I was like, that's kind of weird. But I'm like, but he's moving and he had it out like where you put your trash for them to come pick it up. So I was like, if he's getting rid of it, should I just snag it? But then I felt too shy. I was like, I can't steal. But if it's trash, it's not really stealing.
My boyfriend literally, he went down the hall into the trash room because I told him to take out the trash, and he found a cutting board. Like it was still in the wrapping though.
Okay. I thought you're like, that's disgusting if it wasn't.
No, I agree. I mean, I still think it's kind of weird that it, even if it was, but anyways. And then he found this like cute little painting actually, and he brought them back to me.
And he wrapped them up and he gave them to you for your birthday.
But it's like when a dog goes outside and it scavenges and like finds a stick or something and it's really excited when it brings it back to you. That's kind of what it's like. But yeah.
I can't. Speaking of like boys taking things and leaving things places and hot desking,
What? Where is this going, Claire?
I'm thinking about this guy I used to work with, and he used to like fill the drawers of his desk with like snacks. And I want to say it was like a certain type of hostess. I could be wrong, but I want to say it was like one of those very specific types of hostess cakes. And he would put them in the drawers, but like at this place we're hot desking, so it's not really his desk, but he would just like keep putting them in there, and like the desk had little keys, and he would like it was so weird, Katie. And one day I accidentally reserved that desk. I opened the drawer and I was like, oh, there's snacks in here. And someone next to me was like, oh, those are so and so's. Like, you can have one if you want. I'm like, what?
It's like an Easter egg hunt, but with all little. That's so funny. We should do an office Easter egg hunt. Do you know how cool that would be, Claire? Okay, I know it's kind of like, oh, it's just like Christian people, but everybody else can like find the eggs too. I think it could be so.
Katie said it will be an inclusive Easter egg hunt.
It will be, but I still think it would be like cool to do. And then you could have like a golden egg. That would be so sick. I would love that.
We did an Elf on the Shelf this year.
Oh, did you? That's so cute. What did you do with it?
Well, it wasn't my job to move it, but
You didn't look at where it was?
I did. It would do like different things. I don't remember what things, but
That's so cute. I totally want to do that.
yeah, it was cute. It was cutie patootie. That's like about all we've ever done. Patient.
Think about like, do you guys have a shared reserve of snacks or like a shared reserve of like drinks or something, or no?
Yes, we have a kitchen full of snacks and drinks. Currently crying myself to sleep because we stopped stocking Coke Zero for some reason.
Oh, weird. Do you at least have Diet Coke?
Yeah, but I don't want Diet Coke. I want Coke Zero. But like it's mostly junk food, like different kinds of chips and crackers. And okay, the other thing is like if someone was allergic to nuts in my office, they would die because we have trail mix and then we have just like these big glass containers of nuts and like the old men dads like go in there and like scoop them and put them in their hands and like walk around and have their nuts.
Dads do that. Like they love like the nuts. I don't know why,
They
but
love to
it's
put nuts in
like,
their hand and like shake them around. And
yeah. Oh, they do though. You know what I'm talking about? And then they go like it's just the way. Okay, but anyways, we used to have that at my old work. They had like a little thing of like M&Ms, and it was like kind of small, and I used to take a lot of M&Ms. And then they had
yeah, that's what we have. We have a glass jar of M&Ms too. And you like
oh,
scoop it.
peanut M&Ms, so I guess. And then we did have like the trail mix. And then I forget what else we have, but we had that. But at this one, everything's like prepackaged. But sometimes people will bring in stuff. Today, someone brought in like a tres leche cake or whatever, and that was
Tres
cool.
leches.
Yeah, and then they bring that in. Or people like one person brought in a loaf of sourdough today.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's cute. It's so cute. And like a lot of times people rotate or people will get each other birthday cakes, which is fun, or like cakes if we graduated like a certain seminar. And so then we get all the leftovers and it's so cute.
You know, it's kind of gross that something that we do, and we haven't done this in a while, but like every now and then, like you'll just get like an email and it'll be like milkshakes in the kitchen, and you'll go in there. And they go to this place and they get these milkshakes and they're like in the giant like cups, like the biggest cups you can think of. And people just like they all share these milkshakes and like pour them into it's gross. And you pour them into other cups and like everyone's like mixing the flavors and it makes me want to fall over.
That actually is the most insane thing I've ever heard.
Okay, wait, it gets worse. And then when people are done having milkshakes, they put the leftovers in the fridge.
Claire, whoever started this needs to be like punished. Like you guys need to have like a talk with the CDC. I don't know what, like, but this is crazy.
No, it really freaks me out. I do keep a lot of snacks at my desk. That's one thing that I keep at my desk. Like I'll keep like good snack crackers, my good K-cups.
What are K-cups?
Like coffee cups, like K-cups for the Keurig.
Oh, nobody even uses our Keurig. Well, we don't have a Keurig. We just have like the machine and you like press the buttons.
Okay, well, we're not that bougie. We have like an industrial sized Keurig and the coffee cups are like really off brand. So I bring my own from Trader Joe's and I keep them at my desk.
Wait, that's so interesting. I never even thought about bringing my own like coffee stuff.
Yeah. What do you keep at your desk?
Like a charger. I had a little duck at my old office, which was so cute. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like the ducks they give you to help you? To help you like code and stuff. Like they give you ducks.
What the fuck?
You haven't heard of this? This is like actually really common in like software engineering and stuff, but like basically before
Like Jeep ducks? Like I'm imagining the ducks that are in people's Jeeps.
Yeah, it's like the same thing.
Okay.
But and this all started also like there was some paper study like about it and it was like talk to a duck and then my 11th grade teacher made us do it and then so basically before ChatGPT you'd be like really stuck somewhere in your code and like you can't figure out what the error is and then you keep asking like the teacher a question and telling her like I don't know what it is and then she got annoyed and she was like just go to the back of the room and talk through your answer to the duck. So you have to explain like your code to the duck. And then like, while you're explaining the code to the duck, like you realize where you went wrong. And then you go back and sit down and then you don't bother her. And then we got ducks. And that was sweet.
You know how I feel about this? Do it right the first time. This sounds stupid.
I thought it was super cute. But
Okay, so
anyways,
you have a charger and a duck. Wow, Katie, you
mhm.
really have some interesting things here at your desk.
I usually always have like the piece of paper that says my name. Like when it's assigned to me, it'll say like Katie. And then I keep that because I'm too lazy to throw it away. But I threw it away this time. Okay.
Okay.
And then I used to have these little Chinese candies or high chews. I know high chews are Japanese, but these other ones are like these Chinese ones, the ones that come in like a tiny little green thing. But like basically they're like little things you can suck on, like think tiny lollipops.
Oh,
And
ooh, I've had those. I had those at a restaurant here. They were so
yeah,
good.
I love those. So I would like whenever I do something good at work, I would take out one of those and eat that as my reward. So
Wow, Katie, this is some riveting desk items.
I don't know what else you want me to have. Like, I've just been an intern. Oh, a cactus. I've had a cactus before.
Ooh, I should get a cactus for my desk.
It's really adorable.
I don't
I
have any
really.
decorations out right now, other than my normal like photos and my normal like little signs.
You have photos
Yeah,
of
I don't
what?
hot desk. I have my own cube.
Of what?
Huh?
Like, what do you have photos of?
People?
What? It's like a locker. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
everyone has like photos of like their family, like people. Like I have them like pinned up in my cube.
Wait, that's so cute. I didn't
And then
know
like at
that.
Christmas, I had a little Christmas tree and a little cross. And then
Wait, what? That's
I had a
adorable.
pumpkin out, like a little velvet pumpkin out at like Thanksgiving. I haven't had anything out in a while though. I
Oh.
need to get something to put out. So I'm thinking a cactus maybe.
Wait, that's so cute, Claire. I totally want to do that because it is like so cute. Yeah, I'd be so much happier going to work if I like decorated it for the
No,
season.
some people decorate so much.
Really?
Yeah,
Nobody
and then
decorates
some
at my
people
office
don't
at
decorate at all.
all.
Well, don't you guys not have assigned seats? It'd be hard to decorate if you didn't have
We
assigned.
do right now at my current
Uh,
place of work. So, but yeah, nobody like does.
wait,
I mean,
that's
I
so
do.
sad. No,
Yeah,
like
it's
my boss has like a rug, a lamp, a dresser, like all these cute things in
what?
her office.
Ours literally have like I don't even know what they have in there. Nothing. Like maybe like a thing for they can put like books and stuff, like a shelf or whatever that's called.
A bookshelf?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can't handle that, Katie.
But yeah, I know I knew some other people who used to like decorate more, but it was never like I don't know, the way we had desks, it was like a hard surface. Like it wasn't like the soft.
Okay, yeah. Ours are like hard surface and then like frosted glass. But I feel
Frost.
like where my cube is really out in the open. So I had this idea the other day that I'm gonna like make a cubicle tent. Like I'm gonna put a roof and like a little door on my cube.
That's so cute.
Cause I don't like the lighting at work. Like I like to work in the dark. If I work from home, like I leave the lights off in my office and just use the window light.
Wait, that's actually really true because this one job I had, it was like kind of after COVID, and so no one wanted to come into the office, and I would because I was like already vaccinated, whatever. I didn't really care, and nobody would be there. Nobody
Yeah.
would be there, and then I would get my own office, and it was super cool. And I would just work like in the dark, and then get my little coffee, and then sit there and be like all cozy.
Exactly. Like I want this at work, but I'm just like out in the open. I do have a space heater. So we all have like our office is freezing. So we all have like little space heaters under our desk, but we recently got in trouble with management because like our building management because we keep like blowing circuits and then like cubes will black out. Like it'll be like five people's cubes at random will just like black out of power. And it'll be like, "Oh, my cube's out again."
That's an insane thing to happen.
I know.
Why don't you just turn up the heat? Like, what?
Well, they won't let us. I don't know. They won't let us. So we all have space heaters. And then, like, when they come to inspect things, we hide them in, like, our little lockers.
means at school, I don't know if you had this, but I went to like a private school. And if you weren't wearing the right thing, or if you had like a beard, if you had anything, like you had to like hide it. And it's like that with you guys with the heaters. That's so interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like I've had different types of bosses, I feel like in the cubes. Like some, I know I had one whenever he wanted to talk to me, he would like go around. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like you can kind of see this way, but you can't see this way because this is like where I'm working, like forward. And so he would come behind me and like look at what I was doing.
Oh,
And then
fuck no. I hate it when people do that. It scares me. I scream sometimes when people walk up behind me and they're like, hey, Claire.
You scream?
Oh, it scares me.
Claire, that's so crazy. Can you imagine? Like,
not like bloody murder, just like, ah! Well, if I'm really locked into the numbers, Katie, and someone just like as unexpectedly in my cube, it's scary.
Yes. Maybe you should get a doorbell.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Anyways.
You could make it a little gingerbread house in the winter to like pilot the idea of like a closed desk.
Like I'll pose it as I'm just decorating, but it's really I just like want to be by myself and like want the lights off.
Yeah.
But I'll pose as I'm going all out decorating for Christmas.
That's cute. What about Valentine's Day? Do you guys do anything? Like, do you guys make the shoe boxes and like give each other hearts and stuff or no?
Oh my gosh, should I do that? Should I make us do that next year? Like we can go around and put like candy on each other's desks.
Yes, I miss that so much. That was one of my favorite parts of like Valentine's Day.
I agree.
And I got to decorate the shoebox.
Yeah, I had some cool ones. One time I got really jealous though because this girl, her dad was an artist, and he like hand wove like I guess you don't weave wood, but he like made her like a cherry pie box like out of wood in the shape of a heart.
What? That's so insane. How long did that take him?
I have no idea, but it was so cool, and I was so jealous because I just had like a fucking shoebox, probably that I did the night before. You know, like when it's like 9 p.m. and you're like, Mom, I need a poster board for tomorrow.
Yeah.
That was like me with the shoebox.
She got sick of it, and she would just have like a stockpile of poster boards in our house, and she'd be like, yeah, just go get the poster board.
Yeah, we would do that too, but then I would be like, it needs to be a trifold. Or like it needs to be, like I was annoying. Like my mom would be like, this poster board would work. I'm like, no, it needs to be like pink. Cause she would keep them in like this one closet too. Like she would have like 5 in there.
Claire, you're such an annoying child.
Just a child who knew what she wanted. It's fine. Cubicles. Oh, you know what I learned recently about my cubicle area? Is that we have a sound machine that plays all day.
What? How did you not know that though before?
I never noticed. I thought it was the air conditioner. Like I thought the air conditioner went 24/7 and that's why it was so fucking cold. But it turns out we have a sound machine in the ceiling to drown out noises. Because we have like 2 cubicle sections and like apparently the other one doesn't have that, so you can like hear like every little thing. But like this, like I guess like this is like white noise that plays at this other one, like where I sit. And I'm like, I'm just so confused by it because I can still hear like someone 4 cubes up and 2 cubes over from me like breathing. Like he sits there all day and he's like, I'm like, shit, are you okay?
I hate the people who have that really nasally, like, you know what I'm talking about? Like they have something stuck in their nose so it sounds high pitched when they breathe in through their nose and it goes like, and I just hate that sounds. Like I hate it. And so that really bothers me.
So my new petition is like, let's put the sound machine on a different setting. Like, what if we heard ocean waves all day one day? What if we heard...
cute. Oh my gosh, or if you guys had like a beach themed week.
Yeah, like we could do different themed weeks and like change the sound machine to not just be white noise.
That would be cute.
I know.
We right now are doing like, this is kind of off topic, but like a music challenge. And so apparently, like, there's this website where you can like say a 90s song and like submit your song, and then everyone has to guess who submitted what, and then they like rank you, and that's like super fun.
That sounds fun. I want to do fun things like that.
We also do code names on Friday during one of our
That's
meetings.
so fun.
I know.
I was looking on Amazon the other day. Now I'm really like thinking about decorating my cube and like the potential for a gingerbread house cube and all the things. And I was like, look, I just like literally typed into Amazon like cube decorations or like cube must-haves. And there was a security mirror.
A security mirror?
You know, like those silver mirrors where you can like see around the corner? But it was like made for cubes, so you could like attach it to your cube to see who's coming.
Such a crazy idea to someone, like, to be like, this is a problem, to actually like invent the thing and then go, and then in China they're like, what the fuck is this for?
I kind of want to get one as a prank. Like just put it on my cube and see what people say. I don't know.
Yeah.
Another weird thing I saw was like a coffee mug, but it, like heats itself up.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Like
That's
the
really
battery. I'm
cool.
like, are we this like? I'm so confused by that. I just have so many things to say about that, but
I also noticed like everybody just like has the same morning routine.
oh yes,
Like
that's so
every-
true.
one of my bosses always gets coffee from like this one specific shop, and then my other one gets it from Starbucks, and then the person sitting next to me, they get Starbucks. But I like to change it up.
You guys have a Starbucks in your building?
Yeah,
Ugh, must be nice.
it is. It's subsidized.
Fuck off. I don't want to talk to you anymore. This episode's over actually because I want a Starbucks in my office.
But in one of the other offices, they have 2 Dunkins.
I'd rather have a Starbucks. I don't really like Dunkin'.
They also have a Starbucks. They have also 2 Dunkin'.
Bro. We don't even have a security man at our front desk. Like, we don't. We got a Keurig.
We have like 10. There's like the greeters who says hello every time you come in. And there's one person like actually standing there. And then there's like all the people sitting at the desks if you forgot your ID. And then after that, there's like the people, like the security people.
That's how my old office was. At this one, I like literally walked in for my interview and I accidentally took the freight elevator and I was like, this is a weird building. It was like a padded elevator and it was huge. I didn't see the other elevators.
But you were like, yeah, this looks.
It had a regular elevator button. I don't know.
Okay, anyways. Why is drugs on this list, Claire?
Drugs?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So, do you feel awkward like taking pills at your desk ever?
Yes. I have them.
I like try to like hide them in my bag and I'm like
I have like some because I'm supposed to take one of mine with food, like the metformin. And so I don't know, I just keep that at my desk just in case like I forget to take it in the morning. Cause like if I don't eat before I walk out the door, then I can't take it. So I don't want to take it first. It's such a pain.
yeah. No, I feel that. I always feel weird taking like even like vitamins at my desk, but there we have like a drawer in our kitchen and it just has like a bunch of like ibuprofen, like Claritin, and people would just be in there all day. Like it's like the communal bottle. It's like the big Costco size ones, like shake.
What? That's
swear.
so crazy. That's like like if you didn't have a pharmacy or a nurse what is that thing? Like a nurse in the school, like, and you just told all the kids to take whatever medicine they wanted.
But I mean, like, these are grown-ass adults, Katie.
I know, but that's so crazy.
Like, at first I thought it was weird, but now I'm, like, in there taking the ibuprofen if I have a headache.
Like, how often do you have a headache?
I don't know, like, once a month.
Claire, I'm so scared to go back to school. During this one class, I always got, like, the worst headache because it was just such a hard class, and I was, like, paying attention.
This is too hard for me. I'm getting a headache.
I literally had that happen in BC Calculus in 11th grade. Like, I had to take 2 preventative ibuprofens every time I went to class. I'm not even joking. Because it was, like, actually, like, I would strain myself because he would talk about, like, all the theory. And then he'd tell us how to use it at the end. And I'm like, I do not care about the theory. But then sometimes he'd ask us about it. So I really tried so hard to pay attention.
You will never catch me trying that hard, but I definitely have gone through a preventative ibuprofen phase. Like, when I was a cheerleader, I would take, like, 4 before, like, practice. So it's like, I know my wrists are gonna hurt.
Crazy. Why would you take 4 before practice?
Maybe not 4, that's, like, an exaggeration, like 2, because, like, my wrists and my ankles would hurt.
Well, isn't that, like, a sign? Maybe you should, like, slow down?
No. Not around here, partner.
Who were you cheering for? Did you even have a football team?
Yeah? What kind of question is that?
How many people were on it, Claire, other than, like, 2?
Like, all the boys. Football, basketball, ever heard of those sports?
What sports do you have?
All of the normal ones.
No, we don't have sports and, like, work. That could be cool. I know sometimes, like, I could never go, but, like, little pickleball things, and we would, like, go play each other in pickleball. And then they have, like, a basketball court there. And so, like, some of the D3 athletes would ever go play basketball after work.
Okay. We don't even have a gym at our office, so I don't want to hear it. Have you seen these things? And they look like, I don't know how to describe it other than half a cylinder.
An ottoman?
Yeah, it's like a foot ottoman, but, like, you put it on the ground under your desk, and it's, like, cushiony, and you, like, put your feet on it.
It's like a squatty potty, but, like,
Yes, it's like a squatty potty, but, like, a cushiony footrest at your desk. And, like, one person got it, then the next person got it. And, like, if you don't have this, like, you're really missing out. And I'm like, the fuck?
You guys are way too relaxed at work. Literally, half the time, I don't know if my chair is going to be the same chair that I had yesterday. Like, anything could happen. Like, you know? I mean, it's not like...
I don't know. If someone messed with my chair, I'd be so pissed. It took me, like, 5 chairs, like, switching them out with cubes to get one that doesn't squeak.
Oh.
I, like, stole one. Like, I, like, kept going to empty cubes and, like, stealing them until I got one that didn't squeak. And now I have the perfect chair. And if someone ever takes it, I'm going to be so mad.
Note to self, never take your chair if we're together.
Do you guys have standing desks?
Yeah, like, you can, like, press the buttons and they go.
Okay,
Yeah.
So ours do that, but they're, like, low-key obnoxiously loud. So it's like, going up. And there's this one guy, and he goes up, down, all day. I'm like, stop it.
So interesting. I feel like no one ever really uses it. Like, I mean, sometimes they'll do it, but I never, like, notice because I'm at a meeting or something when they do. I don't know. But there's, like, so many times, though, Claire, where, like, we all come into work, but nobody's around me. You know?
That's saying something, Katie.
No. It's because they have meetings, like, and so they all go to different conference rooms and, like, meet with all the different teams. And so there'll be, like, hours where I'm just like...
I just want to have a meeting.
What do you mean?
I feel like I never have meetings.
You want to have a meeting?
Yeah.
Literally.
I want more meetings.
That's so... I've never heard anybody say that. But anyways.
Like, I feel like I need at least 2 a week.
You don't have at least 2 a week?
Not
you have
always.
One-on-one with your manager and then, like, the one-on-one
No,
with, like...
no. We don't have anything that formal.
Oh.
We're really laid back.
We have like those set out. So like we have like don't you have stand up?
Huh?
You don't have stand up? Stand up, I've done this like, okay, it's usually like when you and your group, like all of you work under this person who's like a senior director or something, you guys talk about what you're doing to each other and like say, oh, are there any blockers? No. Yes.
Okay, but like my like type of work is so different. It's like it's so many different projects, you know, in different teams, and you're on many teams, and
I'm
there's
guessing because you guys bill per hour, right? I feel
yes.
like people that bill per hour don't really do that because they just like want to get like as many I don't know, as many hours as they can. Because like places I've been at that also never did those.
I don't know. All I'm asking for is a few meetings to waste a few hours of my week. I'm being too productive.
Literally, all of us when we have to join like meetings for 100 people or more, we just have it on in the background and do our work and don't pay attention to it. And then I ask people, oh, what did you think about the meeting? It's like, you know, when you go to school and you have like assembly, it's like that. And then I'll be like, oh, what was like assembly about? And they're like, I don't know. And then I'm like, well, I don't know either. So.
Yeah, sure. Right, Katie? Okay, we really derailed, but I just kind of wanted to talk about cubes. That's kind of all I had for today. Did you have anything?
No.
Super relaxed episode, guys, but make sure to like and follow and subscribe. And, you know, we'll have something more content based next week.
Yeah. Oh, and fill out the form.
Yes, please share your stupid corporate stories. We want to hear.